Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is BaseTradeTV, and we are currently in the EU ZOTAC Cup grid phase. This is the round of 8, and starting for game number 1 of this best-of-3 series in the lower left-hand corner, it is not I Love Bjorn, it is instead Cold Scars from StarCraft's Ascension. And his opponent in the upper right-hand corner, hailing from Acer. It is in the red, our Zerg player, Nerchio.
Whoops, someone had their mic muted when they tried to introduce the next player. Whoopsie. What's that blinking red light? Oh no, I am muted. Into the game. Nice
Welcome,
recovery.
sir, and we have our first TVZ of the day, and I'm excited. Honestly, this to me is the epitome of StarCraft. This matchup is what I think of when I think of StarCraft, and when I want to introduce someone to it, this is what I say. And this, though, is not typically how I would choose to introduce them to the idea of it.
This is what you introduce your friend to if you don't want them to play StarCraft as a Zerg player.
Yeah.
Or if you want them to play Terran, this is what you make them watch.
That's true.
Oh man, Cold Scars setting the tone with the 2 racks. Gonna be pretty sick.
He's playing that best of 3. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh. So.
I just don't know what to say. I'm like, well, we're on Derelict Watchtower. We're going to have a pretty interesting game and 2 racks. Well, what do we say about that? Well, he's going to do some aggressive play. I would like to see an economic follow-up behind this. But if you're proxying 1 racks, maybe you go, okay, bunker down, a few Marines float home. All's good with the world, but 2 racks, you are committing.
Yeah.
And we're going to wait for those 3 Marines. And we should see
Cold
Scars move out.
2 more SCVs as well.
Yeah. So he's going to move out with those 3 Marines, which is generally thereabouts the number that you want to move out with. It's generally a good one.
And this Overlord, if this Overlord had taken like that aggressive straight across the map path, it would have been exposed perhaps to Marines, but it would have easily scouted all of this. But instead, this drone is the first thing that Nerchio has to realize that he is being 2-raxed. Sure, he's very clear on what's happening to him.
Only
right
4
now.
links are about to pop, so be 4 links in total plus the drones. And you know what? He doesn't have to kill drones here. He's doing enough damage by pulling these drones.
Great job,
nice round.
Bye, says Nerchio, and maybe because you never want the drones to get on top of your Marines like that. Oh.
5 workers killed to 4. It's actually 9 to 12 at the minute. More Marines are on the way, and some nice micro there, but there are a lot of links in the field.
Is out, and yeah, this bunker, it's not gonna get to, it's gonna get canceled. And at this point, Cold Scars awkwardly has 2 racks out in the middle of the map, and he's got enough Marines to kind of protect that, but he does not have enough Marines to protect against these run-bys. I mean, they'll be really, really slow for right now, as Nerchio has no time to get gas, can't get speed, and we're actually seeing another investment by Cold Scars. These SCVs, he is committing this. It's either going to work or he's going to lose.
Yeah. This is essentially it. If this attack does not work, that is it, but there are a lot of Marines. We have even more following it up. And he's not going to be supplied for some time, has mules as well, so lots of Marines to follow if he can get this spine crawler down.
Drones
and
are pulled immediately.
The lings are down, he can go straight for the drones.
Oh, but that spine crawler has 4 kills so far, Queen with 1. That range is really what's helping Nerchio on the high ground there. And plus the fact that he's pulling like the correct amount of drones. He didn't pull every single drone off the line there. He pulled, I think it was 8. He was like, this is what I need. It's fine.
Yeah. Look, at this point in time, he can pull anything really, and he's going to be okay. Ling's coming down, but being in range of that spine crawler is just hurting Cold Scars so much.
Oh, and now we see I said commitment before, but now, yes, definitely committed with all of these SCVs arriving from behind.
He really needs to make sure he hits before this spine crawler gets up. If that spine gets up, it will be game over.
Yeah,
He will not be able to do anything.
He's got the SCVs out front, and then he doesn't even engage.
Nah, it's GG there. It's just GG.
Well, so yeah, we had SCAColdScars try to set the tone for a best of 3. He was going to say, you know, this game, we can kind of do whatever we want, and I want to give myself the lead and get inside your head. And it seemed like the reverse happened.